Chase or where Ross was aiming for anyway.
Uh-oh, caution is out. Now that is near the stadium section.
Bubba Wallace.
And there is Bubba Wallace out by the gravel.
That's going to be a vacation for his crew chief, and I think they were trying to get it back, obviously just nursing it back around. If there's a lug nut falls off, and here comes the wheel. Pretty self-explanatory. And why is the penalty so steep? Because of that right there. You see that wheel flying off. That wheel cannot. That's very dangerous to be rolling. A lot of weight, a lot of mass. Do not want that in a grandstand or anything else.
All right, playing devil's advocate with you. We've just shown you the caution probabilities that there's going to be a late yellow flag. We've seen what a scramble. Oh, there's a caution right here.
Well, I bet he's glad he didn't pit when I told him to.
Debris in turn 4, or somebody. It is apparently something happening that requires security help down in turn 4 on the spectator side of the fence. That would put said person in danger should something happen on the racetrack right there. I don't want to give it any more publicity than that. Let's just say it's somebody doing something stupid that's brought out the caution in the race.
Put it out, turn 4. I have a spectator climbing the fence.
Security not doing their job. Guy climbing over the damn fence. I think that's the first time there's been a caution for somebody climbing up on the fence.
24 able to stay behind them as they came out, and Jack underneath the 22. That could be devastating for this team.
Well, now it's also going to be very interesting to see where this Jack ends up. If it ends up on the racetrack, we could have a caution, and the 3 Joe Gibbs cars have yet to pit. They've actually put a few cars a lap down.
And that's what the 22 needs. That's what they want, the best case scenario for them. You see him dragging it back and forth. He wants that Jack to come out to force a caution.
And the 4 had to stay behind him. You can't come on, you can't blend onto the racetrack until you come out of turn number 2. He's still trying to get rid of the Jack. It's going down the backstretch at about 150 miles an hour. It made it all the way around the racetrack without coming undone.
It's amazing that Jack made it all the way back to pit road. They're going to pull that out, change left side tires, also try and make a chassis adjustment here for Joey Logano as well. And then they do not do the chassis adjustment.
A huge gap between the 22 and the 44 as they enter turn 3 for the final time. Up the racetrack, the 22 goes, blocking the 44. Coming out of turn 4, a long ways back to the checkered flag. 3 and 4 wide, fighting for position. Joey Logano through the tri-oval. Logano wins at Talladega.
Now just heard. Still there.
Oh, around goes the 20.
Keep coming, shut through it.
Kenseth around, out in front of the field. The 41 has damage. Joey Logano clears him, but the 2, incredible damage on the 2 of Brad Keselowski as well. And Kenseth cleared by Logano, maybe no! Kenseth takes him out! Logano into the wall! Caution comes out and the crowd roars.
Well, yeah, I thought, I think what happened in Kansas is a completely different deal. We were racing for the win, and he blocked you a few times, and then we raced hard, and he blocked me last time, and we spun out. That's what happened there. Here is just a complete coward move, especially for a championship race car driver and race team. Just complete coward. I don't have anything else to say. It's a chicken, you-know-what move to completely take out the leader when your race is over, and we'll move on. We're going to work hard, and we're going to get our car back out there, hopefully, and we just got to win.
Joey, between then and now, had you made any attempt at all to try to resolve the situation with Matt?
They won't let me get to him.
Well, it's a really disappointing day. I thought we were going to have a shot at the win there. And, they were jacking up the restart real bad to let each other and his teammates, which that's just fine. And Brad went in there, and I got outside of Joey, and I was going to try to race him for the win, and Brad wiped me out for some reason. I'm not really sure why. And then we had so much damage on the right front. I should have probably just put it in the garage and just got into one and couldn't get it to turn and ran Joey over. So disappointing end for sure.
Joey said it was a complete coward move on your part. Your reaction to that?
I don't have any comments for that.
There will be people who say there was intent involved, even though you said you had a right front go down. What's your comment to those folks?
Well, there's people who say a lot of things. The splitter was trying to take the ground and, got in the corner and, certainly ruined his day. I know what it's like to be that, too. Some days you're the bat, some days you're the ball.
The green flag waves, and heat race number 1 for the Camping World Truck Series on the dirt at Eldora is underway.
Oh, and they're bumping and banging already.
And you can see the mud on the front end of that 34 truck, and the caution is out. And that is the problem right there. The mud that is on the windshields and kind of hard to drive and race.
You're fine. Nothing in front of you. Nothing in front of you. Too much even with 18. Still even 18. Middle of 3. Still 3 mid. Still middle of 3. Still 3 mid. Still 3 mid clear.
All right, thank you, Jack. Well, the pace car, we understand, has been stolen. The officials are not driving this thing, and somebody has actually gotten in the pace car and stole it.
There are at least 2 policemen on motorcycles, plus this car, that are pursuing the pace car right now. And up till now, the pace car has not been caught. They've created a roadblock there coming off of turn number 4, head towards the tri-oval, and we think there is some unusual drama occurring here.
Let's see what happens when he gets to the roadblock. Will he try to go through it, or will he stop and be captured? And I guess he's going to stop. Well, this is certainly
Well, I've heard the story of that man who makes a living by going around crashing parties, but this is certainly a first.
And you can see the crowd standing and applauding the officials who finally have captured this thief.
It has been a bizarre day. We underwent a period of about 10 minutes where the track was without power. At least many of the significant points, including the press box, our broadcast facilities, as well as the public address, had no power. That was about a half hour ago, and now this occurs. So some strange and bizarre occurrences before the start of the Winston 500.
Mike back to Austin Cindric.
Kurt
Busch.
Whoa!
Wow.
Off the brake, off the brake, off the brake. There's your caution.
Thread the needle and out of sight.
Better gas it. Did a great job of gassing it and getting to the dirt.
Keep it going, man.
Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop.
This looks like a Monster Energy commercial to me. Oh, look at that.
Maybe it is.
Thread the needle. Great job by Kurt Busch right there.
See, Austin Dillon, how the heck did he miss Austin Dillon and Kyle Busch by inches?
No idea.
Completely locked up. Look at those tires locked up.
Yep.
No control
Just
at all.
along for the ride.
Yeah, you can see it right there. The fronts are locked up.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. 8 car on his side.
Martin Truex Jr.
Wow.
Talk to me when you can here. We're coming down pit road, guys.
No, you're not.
Yeah, he just got squeezed in there, and I mean, they did turn that car on its side. Through the fence, or up along the fence. I don't know how did that thing get run all over?
Off turn 4, 3 wide.
Not over yet. Here comes Aric Jones.
Nemechek trying to push Jones. Aric Jones with help. Here comes Almirola. Crash into the wall. I think it's Stenhouse. It might be Blaney.
Oh my goodness. They were what, 3-4 wide? Slamming and banging. Just to pulling ahead of Blaney.
Wow.
And look at that 10 car
and Almirola
as he backs
third
over
at the line. How about that?
Impressive run. Impressive driving by Martin Truex Jr.
Last fall, he led every stage and got the win. Martin Truex wins Martinsville.
And Now Martinsville is putting on a light show for us.
It's a strobe show and fireworks. Is that fireworks or is that just the light on the backstretch?
Lights.
Wow. 27th career win for Mayetta, New Jersey's Martin Truex.